Good day, everyone. My name is Dela Rosa.
And I am Raine Lizette. Welcome to the music special of
Carl and Lizette.
Ito na may konituo na chikahan. Nakatuwa ang sayang pagkatagalan. Carl and Lizette, Carl and Lizette, Carl and Lizette, Carl and Lizette.
Kachika, ano naman balita sa'yo?
Hays, alam mo ba, nakakasawa na dito sa house ko. Puro kwarto at kitchen na lang ang nakikita ko dito. Pero at least, thanks sa aking pagpapagrab and sa pakikinig ko ng music, nakaka-survive and nakaka-enjoy naman ako sa araw-araw.
Music ba kamo? Speaking of music, for today's episode, we will be making chika about our chosen contemporary art practice, which is about the music in the city of Las Piñas.
Tama ka dyan! Before we dig deeper into the music of Las Piñas today, let us know more about how music started before. Ito ang segment ng bayan, ang
Peoplelandia! Sa segment na ito, nag-invite kami ng madlang kachika para i-discuss ang short history ng ating chosen topic.
For today's episode, makakachika natin ang isang grade 12 student from UB Montessori Las Piñas campus. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Miguel Merioles. Roll VTR.
Good day, everyone. My name's Miguel Merioles, a grade 12 student from UB Montessori Las Piñas. Today, I will be discussing the musical roots of Las Piñas. We will be focusing on one of the wonders found in the city, which embodies the rich musical heritage of the whole Philippines. This is the bamboo organ. Found in the St. Joseph Parish Church in Las Piñas, the bamboo organ was built in between 1797 and 1819 by Spanish missionary Father Diego C. Dela, Virgen del Carmel. The organ is made almost entirely of bamboo. For quite some time, it has become unplayable due to many disasters, but in 1972, with the help of the national government and the local community, the last surviving bamboo organ was shipped to Germany for restoration. The bamboo organ restoration was spearheaded by Johannes Kleis Orgelbo in Bonn, Germany from 1972 to 1975. After its return from Germany, the locals of Las Piñas now hold the annual International Bamboo Organ Festival, first held in 1976. The first ever festival was supported by the Cultural Center of the Philippines and featured local Filipino artists. So that's one of the musical roots of the city of Las Piñas, the bamboo organ. Thank you very much for listening and have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Miguel, for that very informative discussion.
Since alam na natin ang brief history ng music of Las Piñas, let's now move on to the contemporary music we hear today.
Before we make chika about our featured artist today, we will be showing our MTV of the week inspired by the current contemporary music of Las Piñas.
Live via satellite, we have our segment host, Meg Villanueva. Take it away, Meg!
Thanks, Carl and Lizette. Now naman, let's watch the featured song of this episode's MTV of the week. This is a pop song with a few elements of R&B and hip-hop, written and produced by the one and only Dela Rosa under B+ Music. It shows our love for our own country and is a remix of the theme song of the B+ feature film Tunay na Pilipino from 2019. This is Tunay na Pilipino, the remix by Dela Rosa. Roll VTR.
Tunay na Pilipino, sa isip, sa salita at gawa, kailanman ay di mawawala. Yan ang tunay na Pilipino. Tunay na Pilipino, inikita sa buong mundo ang pagmamahal sa bayanan, ang ating wikang kinagisnan. Tunay na Pilipino, sa isip, sa salita at gawa, kailanman ay di mawawala. Yan ang tunay na Pilipino. Sa bayang sinilangan, aking puso'y maligaya. Pagiging Pilipino ay isang malaking karangalan. Masarap pang masdan ang ating kultura na bahagi ng ating katangian. Sa bawat sandali, ipaglalaban ang sarili, iisipin na ito'y para sa akin. Ating kalayaan, anuman ang mangyari, wag hayaang mawala sa atin. Tunay na Pilipino, ipakita sa buong mundo ang pagmamahal sa bayanan, ang ating wikang kinagisnan. Tunay na Pilipino, sa isip, sa salita at gawa, kailanman ay di mawawala. Yan ang tunay na Pilipino. Pilipino. Tunay na Pilipino, ipakita sa buong mundo ang pagmamahal sa bayanan, ang ating wikang kinagisnan. Tunay na Pilipino, sa isip, sa salita at gawa, kailanman ay di mawawala. Yan ang tunay na Pilipino. Tunay na Pilipino, ipakita sa buong mundo ang pagmamahal sa bayanan, ang ating wikang kinagisnan. Tunay na Pilipino, sa isip, sa salita at gawa, kailanman ay di mawawala. Yan ang tunay na Pilipino.
So that's Tunay na Filipino remix video, featuring Justin Dela Rosa and Raine Lizette. We would like to thank Patrice Delestrinos for helping us film this wonderful video. Now, let's get back to the studio.
Thank you very much, Meg!
Now, it's time! Oras na para pag-usapan natin ang current contemporary music of Las Piñas. Simulan na natin with our featured artist of the day, who will be our basis for the next segment.
So for today, ang ating CNL featured artist ay si Matthias!
Yes! Siya ba yung gumawa ng Catriona and Squad Up?
Tama ka dyan! He is a rapper, songwriter, and record producer based in Las Piñas. He started as a DJ in 2016 before performing in Recta Sacalya street gigs in 2018. Currently, he is known for the hit song Catriona, which came out in 2019.
So, ayan na! Since kilala na natin kung sino si Matthias, let's analyze a few of his songs based sa kanilang theoretical art foundations. This is Artnalize with Carl and Lizette.
First, let's enumerate the 3 theoretical foundations to guide us sa ating discussion for today. We have form, language, and production.
For this episode, we will focus on the musical elements of the songs of Matthias. The 2 songs we will analyze are Catriona and a little bit of Squad Up featuring Lawrence. To start off, we have the form of the music, which focuses on the elements of the artwork. Both songs have elements of the hip-hop genre and are in common or 4/4 time signature. Catriona is mostly a pop song with a few elements of R&B, having a tempo of 115 beats per minute. Squad Up, on the other hand, is just a mellow rap song.
The next foundation is the language. This is where we capture the meaning and the context of the artwork. Songs in Las Piñas, specifically of Matthias, are of different topics, usually about love.
Let's start with Catriona. Let's listen to a few lines of the song, like this.
And I can see her winning the Miss Universe. And if heaven does exist, it will most probably look like her, yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at the lyrics we just listened to. As you can see, the song shows the persona admiring a woman named Catriona, and he compares her beauty to heaven and to that of a Miss Universe title holder. When it comes to its real-life context, the song was inspired by the win of Catriona Gray in the Miss Universe 2018 pageant, representing the Philippines. So, it may be inferred that the song is connected to Catriona's victory in the international pageant for her beauty and brains.
Next up, we have Squad Up. Let's read a few lines from the song. This gonna be one of the nights that we won't forget. We gonna do some that we will soon regret. The following lines pertain to how a bunch of friends are hanging out and enjoying their nightlife to the fullest. It talks about letting loose and committing to a fun vibe.
Last but not the least, we have the production. This is where we talk about how the artwork is made, distributed, and received by the audience. These songs were distributed on many music streaming platforms worldwide, like Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and more.
First, let's focus on the production materials of Catriona. It was released in December 2019 under Midas Records. It was produced by Matthias himself, with guitarist Kevin Kanaynay. It had its own music video directed by Ephraim Abarca. Currently, it has over 44 million views on YouTube. See?
I love the way she makes me smile, she makes me smirk. Yes, sir. It gives me chills, it makes me blush, it gives me worth.
So how was the song received by the audience? It became popular nationwide, in a way that it entered the top 40 of the Philippine music charts within 2 months of its release. The song also ignited the hashtag Catriona dance craze in social media platforms like TikTok and Facebook. The dance was first choreographed by rapper Manix Manhattan.
Now, let's take a look at Squad Up. It was released independently in September 2018. It was produced by Matthias himself, featuring his fellow rapper Lawrence, who also came from Las Piñas. So how was the song received? Although it was not as popular nationwide as Catriona, it was well received by many netizens in its YouTube video. It had 18,000 plus views, and comments were pretty positive, where most are commending the vibe of the song and how underrated the song is.
Okay, so let's review the general qualities of the current music in Las Piñas in terms of its theoretical art foundations. When it comes to its form, the genre of the music production usually contains elements of hip-hop or rap. When it comes to its language, the lyrical content of the song usually talks about love in all forms, like romantic love, admiration, friendship, and many more. When it comes to its production, the artists usually produce their own songs, distributed via music streaming services, and are well received by netizens by showing it through their positive comments on social media platforms like TikTok and YouTube.
So that wraps up today's episode. I hope marami kayong natutunan about music in Las Piñas. Once again, this is Justin Dela Rosa.
And this is Raine Lizette. Kami ang inyong iconic duo of chikahan, ang Carl and Lizette, the Music Special.
Ito na ang iconic duo na chikahan. Nakatuwa ang sayang pagkatagalan. Carl and Lizette, Carl and